and welcome back to the channel. So I thought we'd play with some makeup today because I particularly want to use my new Metro bits. So it'll no doubt be a long one, so you might want to grab a drink or a snack and all that stuff. And yeah, let's just crack on, shall we? Oh, disorganisation. There's not space for anything. Okay, stop, Julie. Stop. Grab a drink and listen. I'm going to use this primer. This is the Glossier Priming Moisture Rich Luxurious Face Cream. Oh, I meant to use my little face shaver before I started. Oh, well. What are you all up to? Got any exciting Easter plans this weekend? It is the 26th as I'm filming this. Right, so we'll let that absorb a little bit. The seagulls will sing a wee song for you. So I'm just going to show up my stash for the rest of things. And I've actually got out my Mitchell books as well, so I can use them for the powder version of all of these. So let's just get it out of its little sleeve, because I don't suppose I need to keep that now, do I? So I bought one of his new brightening powders, and I got the quad in Daylight because it looked like that would be the best one. Oh, I've got such acid, it's really pissing me off. So these are the 4 shades that I have. I'll put that there because I'll no doubt in my brain forget to use it, and before my hands get any more covered in product, I should probably say this out as well. Why do they always make packaging so difficult for me to open? And I really don't want to rip the box. Bear with me, please, because it is ripping the box, Julie. Christ almighty. Even though it's got all the names on the back, I'm just like, I hate the smell of whatever they put into their packaging. Right, let's just, that's absorbed. I think I want to do underpainting again. I quite like doing that. So, we'll just see. I'm going to use this primer here by Stila. This is the One Step Correct Skin Tone Correcting and Brightening Primer. So I'll put a wee splodge of that onto my hand. We will apply this all over the face. I do have some U-Tan and Tone tanning spritz on my face because usually if I can't be bothered to put any makeup on, or I'm not feeling great that day and I don't want to look completely rubbish, I have that. So that is that. Let's get my mirror out because I'm as blind as a bat. I need to get my eyebrows waxed. There's a like actual such a big hair there. Maybe one day this week I'll go in. Oh, I'm gonna have to use this little face razor because this little hair here is getting on my nerves. Eat it. I swear my hairs on my face grow like there's miracle growth in there. Okay. I'm going to put on the Glow Hub Baby Beam in Light Beam. You'll have seen this, I'm sure, all over I really don't normally just do this. Like, I see people doing this, just applying it like that onto their face, and usually I'm like, not there's anything wrong with it, but I'm just like, why though? Like, just why? Oh, really need to clean some brushes. And we're just going to work this into the skin. I actually think I might have been better just using my hands for this. As you can see, it gives you that nice shine. I was like, what the hell is that? But it's like, look, my little sideburns. So it gives you a nice glow, this stuff. Let's add a wee bit onto the nose and the chin. I wanted Angel Beam, which was the second shade up. This is the lightest one they do. And my hair done again as well. Look, all the ginger and the greys are coming in. Look at that. Lovely shiny glow. Lovely shiny hands. It's not glittery, in case you think it's glittery, if you were wanting to try it yourself. I was going to use this foundation again, but I'm feeling I want to put this on. So I'll just give it a wee shake. Oh, I said I was going to underpaint, didn't I? Right, first things first, we're going to use this colour corrector. Please excuse my finger, it's not bleeding. If I put a plaster on, it's just not. Colour corrector in the shade Light Bisque by Bobbi Brown. Well loved and used. So we're just going to apply this into the corners and over the lid a bit as well. And just use my finger. And I take it down my nose because I get redness here. I feel like I have constant allergies or something. Honestly, it's just madness. I suppose the pollen will be starting, like the hay fever seasons will be upon us. Can you believe it? It's like literally going to be April soon though. Like, isn't it the 31st on Sunday? Madness. As long as the Easter Bunny brings us all some nice chocolate. So I'm just using my fingers to warm up the product and distribute it, as they say. Look at that, blends in like a dream. I know Bobbi Brown is expensive, but seriously, they are one of the best colour correctors I've ever tried. Now, I'm going to do a bit of contouring using the e.l.f. Halo Glow Beauty Wand in the shade Light Fair. Get a shake. And let's get this bad boy on. I saw a makeup artist like doing the contour here rather than round the head, but I've done that already now, so. Oh, my little nose. I'm gonna need to squeeze a bit more out, I guess. It was 2 degrees here last night. Like, what is going on with the weather? Can you please tell me? Right, we need a bit more of a denser brush. I'm just going to take this one. This is just from a set, like, many moons ago. And working that contour back into the hairline. Try and get that 40 chins. I can't decide whether this is drying really quickly or it is my really, really bad eyesight. What is that? I'm seeing shadows galore today. What is that? Maybe I'm turning into a werewolf. Hopefully. It's the joys, ladies. We get hairier. I know that much. The joys. My friend once told me, you start to smell like onions under your arms. Joy. And you get hairier. I was like, oh great. I can't wait. If old age isn't bad enough, you're now telling me that I'm going to smell like onions and become a werewolf. Thanks a bunch. Now, we are going to do our cream bronzer. So this is the BFF Pink Honey Bronzing Face Frosting in the shade Milky Mocha. You'll have to forgive me because, see, the fibro brain fog, it is real and it is a struggle for me and I am just at the wit's end. So I'm just taking some in this little brush, take the excess off in the lid, and then we will place this on. Now the reason I'm doing underpainting is because I just love it. I really love it. And also, if you end up putting too much product on, don't worry about it because you're going to paint over with your foundation or your skin tint or whatever it may be. So you can go to town really on the blusher bronzer part of life, like has happened here, you see. There's definitely more on that side than there is on this side. And it's made me rather bronzy. But have no fear, because it's only makeup. Right. Now the exciting part. The new Mitchell Curve Case Collective. It has all the names on the back. But will we be able to remember them while we're looking at it? That is a completely different thing. Look at it. Beautiful. Smells like baby wipes to me, the actual thing. It is a beast to hold. These two rows here, 1 said 2, are definitely a bit of me. I think I'm actually going to try this shade right here, which is called Peony Passion, because I've never tried it before. And that's what I feel like trying. But I don't know what brush to go for. Do you know what? I haven't tried my brand new Peaches and Cream brush. So let's go for that. Oh, we're going in, ladies. Oh, we've made our first dent. I'm going to tap off the excess here. Oh, that is a beautiful colour. And we are just going to add this. Oh, that is so nice. Taking it onto our cheeks. Oh, I am already like loving this shade and loving this brush. I'm just starting at the apples of my cheek because I might take a second colour and then I'm blending it up. See, to be fair, right, see, because I have the skin tint, well, not the skin tint on yet, but the, what's it called, the Eutannin tone, I could get away with not putting foundation on unless I wanted actual coverage. I love this colour. What did I say it was called? Let's have a look here. Something Peony. Peony Passion. Is that a new one, I wonder? Oh, it's so pretty. Like, it's subtle as, but it is so pretty. Okay, then I'm going to go into, so that's the shade that I used there. And then I'm going to go into this one here, which is called Bella Blossom. And again, I've never used that one. I don't know if that's a new one or it's just... And I'm going to take this one higher up so that we're getting a bit of it up here. Don't worry, guys, because you will be seeing this such a lot in my videos and stuff, because you best believe I will be using this beauty. Oh my god, and this brush, I love it so much. It does, it smells just like baby powder. Right, so that is that for the moment. But oh my god, I love this so much. I want to swatch them all, but not right now, Julie, not right now. So we've got a lovely... Let me have a moment here and just turn this off till... No, you're no seeing. Oh my god. Look how gorgeous it is. So glowy. That friggin' sun, as much as we love it, I'm obsessed, guys. My skin looks so dewy. Okay, right. So we've done the cream products, okay? Now what I am going to do is I'm going to apply the skin tint. So this is the Superstay Maybelline one in 0505. Oh, got that just in time because it was going to drip. We don't need a lot on the nose. On the schnoz. Best brush ever apart from that Peaches and Cream one. We're just going to take this over it. Now I know you're probably going, Julie, what is the point of putting all that lovely cream blusher bronzer on to then cover up? But the whole point of underpainting is just another way of putting the products so that it's not as heavy on top of the foundation or the skin tint, whatever it is that you may use, because sometimes it can look heavier. So I just prefer to, you know, do it that way. Sometimes it just looks a bit nicer, I feel. Now, if you feel that your brush is being a bit streaky, which I'm seeing slightly with this, then you can go in with your beauty blender. You can wet it if you want, or you can just use it dry and just bounce it over the whole of your face. I so need to blow my nose and I don't have a tissue. Actually, there might be one in my cardigan pocket. I've got a bit of eczema or dry skin here now, I noticed. When I exfoliate my face, I do concentrate on the areas that are dry, you know, like not, but I don't know, there's something not working well on this makeup today, and it looks as if it's lifting something off or not blending something in. Okay, whoa. I looked at that other light that I've got up there earlier, and then you've got that in your eyes. Do you know what? It's actually so much more irritating with the natural sunshine. Yeah. Okay, so I can still see a bit of, you know, not shimmer, but the glow from the skin glow coming through. So that is great. Now, what I'm going to do is we are going to then use the Mitchell Bronzer Book, and we're going to use a bit of Ginger Biscuit, and we're just going to, actually I'm going to use Cream Cup, which is this one here, which has got a slight wee bit of shimmer in. just going to bounce the excess off because it is most probably going to be slightly darker than I would normally use. Now, I'm sure if you are on TikTok, or you don't have to be on TikTok to know, but Mitchell has also going to be discontinuing this book. Why, I'm not entirely sure, but people are saying it's because he's now brought out his new bronzer pods, which are single pressed bronzers, but they seem to be in completely new shades as well that he's brought out. I didn't get any because I was more interested in getting the curve case and one of his powders to try. So that's us done the powder version of our bronzer. Then I'm going to go into his blush book. I only have the first one. I wasn't interested in the second one. So this is what this book looks like. And we're now going to take this one, and I think I am going to try this one here called Bean Packed. If you know me at all, I prefer a cream blusher. I don't know, I just prefer them. But a good way to set your cream products is to put a powder over them. You know, like a powdered bronzer or such have it. But you can completely just leave it the way it is as well. And bronzer is always the first thing to fade. So even if at the time you might think, oh my god, I've gone too much with it, more than likely out of all of your products on your face, even if you set it, it's going to be the first to kind of fade on you. So, you know, don't worry about overdoing it as such. Okay, and then for highlighter, because I want to make sure that I'm using all my products that I own, I'm going to go into the Doll Beauty one, and I'm actually going to go into this one here, which is called Forever. So that it's just a little bit of a peachier, pinkier toned highlight that we're getting. Don't know if you're seeing it because the sun is blinding on in through said window. Shouldn't be complaining really, because it did say we were going to get snow and it was 2 degrees last night. But oh, Julie, avalanche. Okay, dokes. I'm trying to tidy up as I go, which is making it more thingy, so I should just stop doing that. Now we're going to do some concealer. I'm going to use the Full Filter Concealer in Coconut Flakes by Huda Beauty. Kind of doing things backwards, but I just think in life, do you, like, you see everyone doing the carving out and all this stuff. I've never done that. I think that's very much a Instagram sort of thing, you know. You see all of these young girls doing it, but I just never do that. Okay. Let's do this. So look at this gorgeous, gorgeous. It's one of my favorites. This isn't working for me, this goddamn sponge. I'm going to take the Deluxe Crease Brush by Real Techniques. And we are just going to... I still don't have any eyeshadow or anything on. I don't know if I'm going to put any on today. You shall see. We'll just use that brush and just blend. I actually think I might have put a wee bit too much on. It is quite a thick formula, so you really do not need much of it, to be fair. So I might have definitely put on too much. But look how gorgeous it is. So just make sure that it's all blended in. Just use the heat from your fingers. And now we're going to use one of Mitchell's new powders to brighten under our eyes. And I'm going to use Ascend. So I need a little, oh actually I'll use my little Trigwell puff. So we're going to get some of that onto the puff, really press it in, and we're just going to, and I'll even set my eyelid and I'll take it down my nose as well. Wow, look at that, look at the difference, none on there. And that is a really good shade. Well done, Julie. Because I saw, like, I was like, obviously with the, it's a brightening powder. And brightening it does. Thumbs up for that. Indeed. So let's have a look at what else we've got going on. Now, I know you're probably thinking, hasn't that taken away from everything? But don't be worrying. Eyebrows. I'm going to use the eye pencil. This is a Sephora one, and it is in the shade Midnight Brown. Let's just give them a wee brush up. They're actually not bad. I went to Elegance the last time I was in town, and I got my eyebrows done, and they had a deal on where if you paid for, I think it was like, was it $29.99 I paid? And it was a deal they had on, so I've paid for 3 lots. So basically I just go into the Elegance bar and, you know, they look my email and that up, and then I can get them done rather than paying individually. You know, there was some kind of good deal, and I've got up until June with it. So I really need to go and get, see that rogue mad hair there that's been plucked out, it's so big. But I'm really needing to get them tinted because I'm seeing like the proper ginger little hairs in the tail end, especially of this one. So there's the sun away again. I was going to tint them myself, but then I've never done that before and I don't want to mess it up. And then I'm going to put a little bit of this Gimme Brow in. This is in shade 3. Particularly just at this bit. Look at that rogue hair. I don't have any tweezers on me at the minute either. Whoops. I love how glowy my skin is. Looks pure healthy, doesn't it? Where's my little spoolie gone? Is it raining? Sounds like it's raining. Okay, so I feel like oh, maybe just need to go over again with this brush that has the blush, the powder blusher on, just to bring it back in a bit. Right, I don't know if I can be bothered to put eyeshadow on. I don't think I can. So I'm just going to put on a bit of mascara. This is the e.l.f. Lash Beats mascara. Oh, hold the bus. Let's do a bit of setting spray first. I'm going to use the e.l.f. coconut one. While that sets, I'll do my lips first then. I'm going to use this Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On in Peony, or Peony, Piatti. I guess it's going to be sunshine and showers today, isn't it? And then I'm going to use this gloss in the shade Reef. Oh, that's stunning actually together. I say that like I'm surprised because I am. Now we're going to add the mascara. This is such a beautiful turnout. This is a great mascara. Like, I have the shittest lashes. But look how out there they look. I can't believe this weather. It was horrendous last night. It was coming down in buckets. And there you go, people. I am eventually finished. So, what do you think of today's makeup? I don't know what to name this video. I suppose I can put playing with some new bits again because I obviously played with some new bits. I love it. It's so glowy and I know it looks like I've got a shit ton going on in the cheeks and everything. But honest to God, I love it. So if you guys loved it too, please hit the like button, subscribe to my channel, click the bell to be notified of when I next upload, and I will see you next time, which will probably be after Easter. So I hope you have a great Easter. Hope you get loads of chocolate.